Alrighty boys, welcome back once again to another video. How you guys doing? Guys, today we're going to be talking about a bit of a hot topic within the Fortnite Save the World community, and that of course is why has Save the World not received any Avengers Endgame content? As you guys know, in the version 8.50 patch notes, Battle Royale ended up getting a slew of content for this new promotion of the new Avengers movie. They got a new LTM, they're getting skins. Right now they currently have the Black Widow outfit. They've received banners, loading screens, gliders, all sorts of stuff, while Save the World seemingly is out of the picture as far as this is concerned. Now granted, Save the World has gotten a pretty good patch, although it is quite buggy, but it's definitely a step in the right direction for the future of the game. However, seeing as this is the second time that Save the World is being left out of the spotlight whenever it comes to new, very interesting content for the whole of Fortnite, it just kind of made me want to talk about it a little bit today. For those of you guys that don't know, this is the second time that Fortnite and Marvel have had a crossover event. However, this is the first time that they're allowing permanent content into Fortnite, and that's definitely raised a few eyebrows. So what exactly do I mean by this? Well, the first time that there was a Marvel Fortnite crossover, they had an LTM where you were able to defeat Thanos and where you were able to become Thanos. You know, you kill Thanos, you pick up the gauntlet, you become Thanos. And it was a little bit of a limited time mode, that's what LTM stands for, and it was just a temporary thing that people could do to promote the new Avengers movie. Well, now, this second time going by, we now have Avengers skins, we have Avengers banners, we have gliders. These are permanent items that are in the game of Fortnite. So why exactly does this matter? Well, if you guys watched my patch notes video from about 3 days ago, I talked about why I think that Save the World wasn't going to be getting any of this content. See, back 3 days ago, all that we really knew is that there was going to be a new LTM for Fortnite Battle Royale, and you were going to be able to use some of the Avengers weapons to defeat Thanos again and kill his minions and yada yada yada. Well, my initial thoughts of this whole situation was that, well, if they were to add any of the Avengers weapons to Save the World, it might be a little bit complicated to balance because the whole purpose of them is to be overpowered, and it might throw Save the World off for a little bit because it is a zombie game. It would be a little bit difficult to balance and make fun at the same time. And I was like, well, it looks like Battle Royale's not getting any skins or any gliders or anything, and that's probably because of licensing issues. So we're probably not going to be seeing any Marvel heroes in Save the World because, say Fortnite lost the license to the Marvel heroes, they would eventually have to take those out of the game. Well, all of this was, of course, before I knew that the Black Widow outfit was going to be added to Fortnite Battle Royale, and then the Avengers banner, and then the Captain America banner, and then the Avengers ship as a glider into the game, and loading screens as well. This was all me talking about this before I knew that there were going to be permanent items added to the game. So seeing as there's obviously not a problem with any licensing issues, and this entire, event is to promote the new movie, why exactly is there no new content for Fortnite Save the World? It absolutely makes zero sense to me. Whenever you look at this entire event as a whole, you look at Battle Royale, you look at Creative, and you look at Save the World. Save the World is getting the smallest end of the stick whenever it comes to any of this new content. If you play Battle Royale, you're going to be able to take part in this new LTM, take part in the new skins, the gliders, loading screens, everything like that. If you play Creative, the only thing you're not going to be able to take part in is the new LTM. You're going to be able to have your banners, your gliders, your skins, your loading screens. If you were to look at Save the World, the only stuff that you're going to be able to get is the banners and the emotes. I haven't mentioned emotes as of yet, but there are emotes. Here is a clip of the stuff that is currently in the shop right now. As you guys can see, there is a Black Widow's outfit. It doesn't say that it's Black Widow explicitly, but it does say that it's Black Widow's outfit. And the reason that you're probably not going to be playing as Black Widow is because of licensing issues. So they probably just listed it as its outfit. And you can also see that there's an emote that comes along with Black Widow. Well, in my opinion, this is just a huge missed opportunity for Save the World. It's obvious that the Fortnite developers knew about this thing, knew about this crossover happening for months. They have to have had planned this for a very long time. Why could the Save the World dev team not have gotten in on this? If you look at where Save the World is right now, we had two small events this season. We had the Love Storm and we had the Yar event. That is it, the Pirate event and the Love Storm event. Why couldn't there have been an Avengers crossover to finish off the season for Save the World? If we were to look at Battle Royale and see how they have Black Widow's outfit instead of Black Widow herself, this would have been a perfect opportunity for some sort of storytelling in Save the World, where let's say Jonesy dresses up as Captain America and starts defeating Husks and just making a whole fool of himself and just having fun. You know, that's what the storyline could have been. You could have had different characters from the Save the World cast kind of dress up as Marvel heroes and just fight zombies and pretending they were superheroes. I mean, we had this whole spiel back in season 4 with the Blockbuster event. This is missed opportunity for storytelling. When you look at Save the World for this entirety of this new event, all we are going to get is emotes and banners. If you get the banners in Battle Royale, you can use them in Save the World. And granted, I mean, even if this is possible, whenever the emotes do come to Save the World, you're probably going to be able to use the Marvel emotes. I've heard people talk about licensing issues where Battle Royale is its own separate property away from Fortnite Save the World, but I personally call BS on that. I think Fortnite as a whole is Fortnite. Battle Royale and Save the World use way too many of the exact same assets to be considered completely separate entities. If you look at the Fortnite main menu, you are selecting game modes. You are not selecting games. You have Save the World, Battle Royale, and Creative. And even then, Creative should be considered its own thing if we were to go with that logic. And people would say, of course, well, you know, Battle Royale and Creative are practically the same thing. They use the same assets, but that's the same thing with Save the World and Battle Royale. All the weapons that come from Battle Royale have come from Save the World. You look at the Scar, you look at the M4, or the M16 as people like to call it, whatever. All the weapons that are in Battle Royale for the most part have went over from Save the World, and so have the player models, and so is all of the geometry and everything like that. I would argue that Save the World, Battle Royale, and Creative are all one entity, so there's no reasons for a licensing agreement for this to not be able to work. Of course, you would be able to use this new content in terms of banners and emotes in Save the World. A little bit iffy on the emotes because we don't know that yet, but of course, if you were to get a banner in Battle Royale, you would be able to use it in Save the World, so there's obviously no legal issues right there. So I don't really believe in the whole legal argument for this situation. I think the reason that Save the World did not get any content for this whole Marvel crossover is because whenever they made this contract, they never said that they wanted to make any content for Save the World. And I know that there's going to be a second argument for this. People are going to be like, well, Save the World isn't the bigger of the game modes, and that's why Save the World isn't going to be getting any of this Marvel content. But I personally think that's probably one of the most weakest arguments you can make, and I'll tell you exactly why using an example of myself. If you guys were to go many months back and take a look at my YouTube channel, take a look at the videos then compared to now, you would see a drastic difference in quality. You guys would notice that I didn't have any lighting, that I didn't have a green screen, that my webcam quality was trash, and even back then I had a very crappy computer. But you guys watching my videos and showing so much love and allowing me to earn the money, I was able to put it back into my project, aka my YouTube channel, and then create better quality content for you guys. That is the same thing here. Save the World, although it is the smaller of the projects, I believe that if Epic Games were to show the love to Save the World, that it would no longer be the smaller of the projects, and what better way to show love to Save the World than get it in this huge crossover event that is making headlines across all of the gaming news outlets, and just allow it some Marvel content, throw in some stuff and make Save the World a part of this crossover event. I mean, at the end of the day, you are promoting a movie. The movie is promoting Fortnite, Fortnite is promoting the movie. If you were to involve Save the World in this as well, you would be helping Save the World in the long run. More people would want to play it, and it would bring the project up to speed to what Battle Royale is. Now, of course, it wouldn't be as big as Battle Royale, but you would still see Save the World get a ton of growth if you were to show it the love of this new Marvel content. I mean, you can take these skins that you already have made or that you're going to be releasing over, you know, the next few weeks or whatever, and just add them in as heroes and Save the World, add in a little bit of dialogue and kind of make a funny storyline going, and maybe dress the Husks up as supervillains or something, just cosmetic changes, and have your normal fetch quest. That in and of itself would have been huge for Save the World and would have made people want to play it. I mean, who doesn't want to play as Black Widow or Captain America, or at least mock-ups of those heroes and Save the World and just kill zombies? It would have allowed Save the World to get a lot of traction, and even though it's the smaller project, would have definitely gotten it a lot more attention than it previously is at now. I understand that Save the World is a small project, but if you were to show it some more love and add in, you know, things like these crossover events and just just content in general, you wouldn't even have that argument anymore. And from my YouTube channel going from something that was crappy, things don't always have to stay crappy. You show it enough love, it'll get brought up to speed with the rest of everything else, and that's the case with Save the World. I feel like this entire event was a huge missed opportunity for making Save the World really stand out in the spotlight, and it's just annoying to me personally. Why did Save the World not get any Marvel content? It's just because we're more of an afterthought than Battle Royale is. Battle Royale, of course, is the more popular thing at the end of the day, and even though I feel like Save the World could have had a huge opportunity with this entire crossover event, obviously Epic Games did not feel the same way, and it might have costed them a little bit more money at the end of the day. But let's not forget that they're also a multi-billion-dollar company, but I really won't go into that. But overall, I am pretty disappointed in the entire situation. I do feel like it was a huge missed opportunity for Save the World, and I know a lot of people in the Save the World community also feel the exact same way. Yes, this newest patch that we got was pretty good. It was a step in the right direction, but it's also very buggy, and it's left it in a state that is not really a lot of fun for a lot of the people that are playing. A lot of us really wish that we could have got in on this content, and it just feels like Epic Games is just kind of turning the other cheek to this community, and I really hope that we see some sort of change sometime soon. All we can really hope is that Season 9 is really good, and maybe sometime in the future we might get involved in this kind of stuff. That's pretty much all I really have to say for this video, and really all I have to say about the topic in general. So I do want to hear your opinions in the comments down below. This, of course, is very frustrating for me. I can only imagine how it is for you guys, but what's done is done. I really don't think we're going to be getting any of this content, but all we can really do is hope for better in the future. But guys, that's it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the situation. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.